Hey there, everybody. Welcome into CubeFit Core and More. Let's go ahead and get moving, all right? Just find a little bit of space on the ground, and we'll get after it, okay? So we're going to start off with our hollow hold here today. When we do this one, I really love starting out with this one because it starts with that low back stability. People come in with so many low and mid back problems that I like starting with this one. We also get those lower abs, and we usually only hit those upper abs. So good way to start us off here today. What we're going to do is put those hips all the way down on the ground, all right? And then you can just lay on back for me. Before you do anything else, push that mid and low back into the ground right here. I can actively feel that when I push in, that my core is starting to turn on right here, okay? So from there, just bring those knees to hip level. If you can extend them down lower while keeping that low back on the ground, absolutely do that. And we're just going to hold right here, just like we do with our plank and our other isometric variants right here, okay? So just hold tight with me, flex that core nice and hard. And then after we get through this first set right here, we'll get a nice stretch in. Hope everybody's doing well here today. On a Tuesday, my Tuesdays are busy, but I like being here with y'all. All right, last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. That left leg is straightening out. That right knee is pulling all the way in. And then I want you to bring that knee across your body while keeping your shoulders down. And you might get some snaps, crackles, and pops. All right. But I want you to keep that leg, that left leg, straight down below you while you kind of explore a little bit with that right knee and how far you can get it forward. Main thing is you want to keep both shoulders down on the ground. And I'm feeling a big stretch to this back right now. It feels good. Hurts so good. All right, 2 and 1. You can release that. Before we go to the other side, let's get our second hollow hold in right here, okay? So same thing. Push into that ground. Knees at hip level. See how far you can get them down while keeping that back flush down on the ground. All right, and hold right there with me. Nice work. I was out last week because I was on vacation. Some of you might have heard this, but I was in Hawaii. Julia from our Fort Collins site was also in Hawaii. It was such a small world that we were there at the same time. Did not plan it, but got to hang out in person. That was pretty fun. All right, 2, 1. Right leg all the way down, left knee coming up and in, and then rotate across. All right, keep those shoulders down. There we go. And then see how far you can get that knee down. Oh man, this feels good. It is, it's hard to get in that right posture on flights, I will tell you that. I was flying 4 weeks in a row, and a lot of those seats are not made for those ergonomic spaces that we talk about so much. Good. Okay, you can release that. We're going to go into our flutter kick here next. So you can stay on your hips right here, and we're going to have you lean back with a nice flat back, and then you're going to be moving up and down through the legs. So a burner through the anterior part of those hips, and then again through the lower part of the abs right here, okay? So it's gonna look like this. We're right here, and then you're going up and down. My low back has been bothering me just a little bit, so I'm gonna put my fingertips, my hands behind me right here. Feel free to do that if you need a little bit more stability too, okay? Ready, and go. Good, keeping that flat back. Keep those legs moving. Good, whatever variation works for you. I'm the teacher and I'm using variations, whatever you need to work around, do that. All right, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so kind of similar to that first stretch that we did. Left leg is straight. Now this time, right leg up and over right here. And then we're going to twist this time with this left arm and right knee working together to get a big twist. And then you're trying to look behind your back right here, okay? Good, still breathing. Nice work, everybody. Okay, you can release it. Flutter kick number 2 coming at you. I'm gonna face y'all this time. All right, whatever variation you need to use. If that means that you're bending your legs a little bit more or you're putting your hands to your side, let's go ahead and do that. Just keep the back flat. 3, 2, 1, come on. Good, pull that belly button in. Nice, working those abs. This is the kind of workout I was getting while I was on vacation. Didn't touch many weights, lots of body weight stuff, lots of movement in nature, which was great. Change of pace. Come on, keep going. 3, 2, 1, good. Even it out with that other side. So now that right leg straight, left leg up and over, and we're twisting the opposite direction we did the first time. Try to look right back behind you, or as far to the side as you can, wherever you're at. Good, still breathing. Two, and 1, release it. All right, 2 down. Next one, we're gonna go into our low plank right here, okay? So those elbows underneath the shoulders, palms up and away from each other, making sure those I say that, but I see a lot of times that people have those elbows up high, right underneath, stacked underneath those shoulders, okay? Main thing is we're keeping that back straight again, core on, glutes on, and just hold strong for me, okay? So get in that position. You can get in that position with your knees down on the ground, and then we'll lift them up in 3, 2, 1. There we go, everybody. Good, pushing away from the ground with those elbows. And the perfect place to squat is on the beach, because I always talk about twisting those hands in for push-ups, twisting those feet in for squats. It really allows you to do that on the sand, get that full range of motion. So in between having fun in the sun, get some squats in the sand. Works really well. All right, 3, 2, 1, good. Release it right here. And now we're gonna get some mobility through that torso a little bit. I just want you to push up into this cobra pose. Oh yeah. So if you've been in a flex state a lot today, let's counteracts that a little bit, gets a big stretch here. We're trying to push downward on the floor so you don't have those traps elevated. See right here where my neck is forward, my traps are elevated. You want to tuck that chin back, then push those shoulders down, okay? Good job, almost there. 2, and 1, good. Release it. Second round. Don't have to change a thing. Just get a little bit more volume, a little bit more of a hold right here for this second plank. So go ahead. Let's get in position. We're stacked again. Checking off all those items down the body and then lifting those knees in 3, 2, and 1. Come on. Also had my birthday in Hawaii. That's the worst place to have it, for sure. That's pretty fun. Back to reality though, but it's fall here in Texas, which it's a good time to be here after pretty brutal summer here. So good to be home. Good, hold tight, y'all. You got it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, I want you to now push those hips back, and we're gonna decompress the spine right here. Push the hips back as far as you can while reaching the fingertips forward as much as you can, and just sink into this one as you breathe, okay? I'm gonna shut my mouth here for a few seconds and let you settle into that breath work here as you get a little stretch. Good, one more deep breath in and out. Good, and release it. Okay, so now going into our quadruped stance here. So for everybody here, the quadruped stance is when we're stacked with those hands underneath the shoulder and then the knees underneath the hips right here, okay? What I want you to do is just raise those knees up off the ground for me, and it's kind of like a different plank variation right here. We're gonna start there and then add to it, okay? So go ahead, get in position, 3, 2, 1. Really hard to squeeze those glutes here, but continuing to pull that belly button in, flex those abs, create that intra-abdominal pressure that we want when we're working core and especially lower body, but even upper body. Good, strong through that upper body, push away from the ground, core tight. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release it. In between those holds, we're going to be doing this bird dog where we're going just legs, all right? And you're going to go side to side, right leg extend out, feel that glute really turn on. Same thing, left side reaching back, turn that glute on. Keep going side to side here. Good. Make sure you don't lean with that upper body any direction. Stay strong. It's stable here. Good work, team. I'm going to get 2 more on each side here. Good. Okay. Release it there for a moment. All right. And then next, we're going to combine those 2 things if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. You're going back to that first variation of the quadruped stance that we just did. All right. Where you're just hovering with those knees right here. If you can, now we're introducing that kickback to that as well. So if you want a little challenge, here you go. Coming up with those knees, extend back right side. Good. Back to the middle, then back left side. If that is not working out for you, just hover right here. Right, going for time. Don't worry about getting a ton of reps, nice and slow. Good, almost there, stay up. I'm shaking a little bit too, feels good. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, final stretch that we're gonna do here, just opening up that spine one last time, because it's easy for this to get kind of stuck in those bad positions. I have to help people out with it all the time. So we're just gonna go, last one, quadruped stance. Now you have this hand in the back of your head right here. Take this elbow down towards your opposite hand right there. And then we're opening up as far as possible, trying to look up towards the sky or beside you, and then back down under control. Good. Keep that back as flat as you can, as long as you can, and then twist up, 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 up. Good. Smooth reps here. That's 3 down for me. I'm going to do 2 more on this side. Open, open, open. Good. Close it down. Last one. Open it up. Get a little hold. Look up. Back down. Good. Okay. Reset in the middle. Last set right here. This is good for you, y'all. I promise. All right. So hand to the back of your head. Elbow down to that opposite arm, hand. Open it up. Three, good. Last 2 reps, everybody. You got this. 4. And up for number 5. Thanks so much for joining me, y'all. Good to be back with you. And I hope to see you in another class soon. We have the Fit Pro show tomorrow, talking about the front side of the upper body, those beach muscles. So if you're interested in that, please join us tomorrow afternoon. Thanks, team. Thanks, Melissa. Good to be back. Yeah, thanks, Alberto. Ditto. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate you, man. Y'all take care.